So here's how to use Rocketlane for beginners. Rocketlane is a software platform that helps businesses with customer onboarding, implementation, and professional services. It integrates project management, resource management, and communication tools into a single workspace. So let's go ahead and check out their pricing. On this section, you will get to see all the different plans that they offer, starting with Essential, Standard, Premium, and Enterprise. So choose the one that you want. For now, I will click on Try for Free on the home page. You can also select Book a Demo. So on this page, you can sign up with Google or with your work email. I will select Sign up with Google. After that, select Continue, and then on the next page, you will need to fill up all the details, starting with your full name. So let's go ahead and type in our name. Then, you need to put in your company name. After that, you can customize your Rocketlane subdomain if you want. Then put in your phone number. Once done, click on Start My Trial. So on the next page, you need to put in all of these information as well, starting with what is your role, then what is your team size, and what industry do you work in. After that, what do you want to achieve with Rocketlane? So select the ones from these options. And once you're done, just click on Get Started. After that, it might take a few moments to load up, so be patient and wait it out. So as you can see, we're now in the Rocketlane dashboard. Here on the left panel, you have all of these options, and on the bottom, you can see your profile. So on the top, you have notifications. Here, you will receive all your notifications on Rocketlane. You can also select these options to filter by category. And on the right of this section, you have this configure option, so click on it. So here on this section, you have all of these options to configure your notification section. So you can enable or disable any of these options according to your preference. So go through them and set them up. After that, if we select Home, you will get to see this page right here. This is where you will see the overview of the tasks, and you can choose to view incomplete or completed tasks and select different dates according to your preference, and you can also group by date or project. Then, you will get to see the recent activities like recently assigned, and on the right side, you can create new tasks if you want. Also, you will see the deadlines for each of the tasks. And as you can see here, we have due this week, due next week, and due later. So now, let's move on to the next section, which is Dashboard. You can also see reports here. So after clicking on Dashboard, we will get to see this page. Here, you will see the project in progress, project overdue, and projects running, then project by status, status by phase, and task by status. You will get to see detailed information on all of your tasks on this page. And this option is quite handy. You can use this section to evaluate different tasks and their status and optimize your team's performance according to the reports on this page. So now, let's go over to the left panel and select Accounts. This is where you will get to see all the accounts and members on Rocketlane. And on the top, you can select All Accounts to view all the accounts or use the Filter option to filter out the accounts on different sections. You can use the search bar to search for accounts on different categories. Now, let's go ahead and click on Projects on the left panel. And this is where you will get to see all the projects. You can select all projects on the top to view all of the projects. And here, you can see the status of different projects, also their current phases. Then, you can see the progress over here. After that, you have phases. And as you can see here, you can see the percentages of each phase. Then we have the due dates for each of the projects. Then you have Inferred Progress and last 5 project updates. And if you scroll to the right, you will get to see a lot more sections over here, starting with Project Owner. Then we have ARR. Then you will get to see the project fee. After that, you have the overall rating. Then last milestone rating and start date. And all of this information is in one place, which makes it so much easier to manage the projects. And that is why Rocketlane is one of the best project management softwares out there. Now, let's go over to the left panel again. Here, click on All Tasks. This is where you will get to see all of the tasks. you can filter by everything assigned to me, created by me, overdue, unassigned, no due date, at risk, and then you have blocked, and lastly, milestones. Going down further, you have My Saved Views. This is where you will get to see all of your saved views and also the shared views. Now let's select Resource Management on the left. This is where you'll be able to see all of this information, starting with Know Your Team's Workload. Then, confidently plan your projects, forecast staffing and hiring needs. Just click on Get Started and you'll be able to use all of these features. Now, let's go over to the left panel and select Projects. So once you're in the Project section, click on New Project on the top right corner. And on this section, you will get to see something like this. So start off by selecting a customer name. After that, you need to put in a project name. So I will go ahead and type in an example as Tech. After that, you have Project Status. Here, you can click on this section and select one from all of these options. Then select Customer Portal Template. After that, choose a project template. Then, you can put in a start date and also a due date. And below, you can set the project visibility. Now, it's set on everyone. But if you want, you can set it as restricted and select who the project will be visible to. So once you're done with this part, click on Next on the bottom right corner. After that, this is where you need to put in all of these details as well. You can set Assign All Unassigned Tasks to Project Owner. Then select Project Manager from the list. Then you have Customer Success, and after that, set Implementation Manager. So select from the options and go over to Engineer. Select someone from these options, and then you have Product Manager. So this way you can assign the roles easily. And if you want, you can add a partner for your project by using the Choose Partners for this project option. Then click Next. This is where you need to assign placeholders for customer team. So select Customer, and then you can invite people from projects. Also set a customer domain and click on Next. Here on this section, you can use the search bar to search for project fields. Then, you can set the currency according to your preference and also set the ARR and project fee by using these fields on the right. Once done, click on Create Project. And as you can see, our project has been created, and you will get to see all of these sections on the top panel and also different parts of your project over here, including the assigned members. Now, let's click on Overview on the top left. Here, you will get to see the overview of your newly created project, and as the project keeps running, you will get to see the details being updated on this section. And since it's a new project, all of these sections are showing as 0. And if you want, you can scroll through this page and select different sections of your project. That way you can easily customize them. And on the right side over here, you will get to see all of the team members. If you want to invite someone to the project, click on Invite on the top right corner. Here, just put in the email address of the people that you want to invite and click on Invite. You can also click on Team Members part of the project and see the members from here. It is as easy as that. Now, let's close this section, and here on the top panel, you will see sections like Spaces. So let's go to Spaces and wait for it to load up. And on the left panel, you will get to see all the project spaces over here. You can select them and view their information. So this way, you can easily optimize and make your workflow so much better. And that is exactly how to use Rocketlane for beginners.